growing beans, mainly the new varieties, the income from my family has increased, and I'm able to pay school for my children. The family has something to eat. As farmers, we have found that a 2 kg packet of the older varieties were producing about 20 kgs. But these new varieties, they are producing up to a bag of 90 kg.
One key challenge facing agriculture in Africa is low productivity. And at CIAT, we're working to ensure that we increase productivity and competitiveness for farmers. While doing this, we also want to reduce the negative impact of agriculture on the environment. Our vision is to see a more robust, more competitive agricultural sector, private sector driven, with more farmers who are the private sector, by the way, all farmers both at the smallholder level and large-scale commercial, all thriving. That's the big picture, to see African agriculture or Africans able to feed themselves, but also play a part in the global food system.
Soil research is important because it gives us ideas or limelights on how to intervene in managing the soils itself so that we can improve on our soil productivity. Soil research brings in interventions that can reverse that degradation so that we can actually increase our yields to satisfy the needs of the increasing population. The common yields production is between 0.5 to 1 ton per acre. Now, imagine this is supposed to feed a farmer, a household, let's say 6 families, 6 people in a household. Now, half a ton cannot last even 2-3 months within a season. So this farmer has to get some external support in order to make ends meet. Now, with research, if we can intervene, we have the potential of increasing from 0.5 tons to 6 tons. Under good conditions, 6 tons is possible.
First, I grow beans as a source of income. Again, I grow beans as a source of maintaining food security in my house.
Wakati wa kiangazi, chakula ya ng'ombe inakuwa na shida kwa sababu unaenda bali kutafuta ile majani uko naye, saa zingine imeisha, ikiisha nepe imekauka, nyasi imekauka, hata kupatikana kwa hii inakuwa shida. Sasa tunaenda bali sana kutafuta nyasi.
Drought has brought a significant challenge to the farmers because most of the farmers have been using conventional forages and foders, and these ones were not bred to withstand continuous or persistent dry spans. So the farmers hardly have enough and they are really challenged. There is a need to have improved varieties that can withstand or have resilient capacity to survive in the dry areas.
As you know, it takes about 3 hours to cook beans. It takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of fuel, and more importantly, it takes a lot of women's time because it's women who are mainly engaged in cooking beans. So the Pre-Cooked Beans project is a partnership between research organizations and a private sector company to basically take beans and develop them into a product that's available in the market that cooks for 10 to 15 minutes. So basically it's reducing the cooking time of beans from 3 hours to about 10 to 15 minutes. We know that one of the strategies to get to scale is through the private sector. And in Africa, we are seeing an emergence of private sector playing this role of actually getting products to consumers. They sort of are looking, they call it the triple bottom line, that they want profits, but they also want to have a social impact of their work.
Pan-African Bean Research Alliance is really a partnership that links researchers from the basic research to the end user. The common bean is managed and stored by CIAT in a gene bank.
Now we are working on a seed system where we would want the new varieties, they are seeds to have them available at close to the destinations where the farmers can buy them from agro shops. And to address the issue of seeds further, what we are doing, instead of having these seeds being imported outside Africa, we are exploring through digital mapping areas where that would have potential to produce the seeds. And so far we know those conditions do exist in countries like Zambia, Malawi, and Zimbabwe. The question at the moment is how do we go and make it happen? And at the moment we are involving stakeholders, and especially the funders, and there are signs that we could get funding and be able to pin down the seed production in Africa and for Africa.